Are you looking for the best drone? In this video, we will look at some of the best drones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. DJI hasn't had a true budget-minded drone in its lineup for a while, but the Mini 2 SE $339 with remote breaks that streak. This compact flyer offers high-res 2.7K recordings at up to 30 fps, flight times of around 30 minutes, and convenient USB-C charging for both the drone and remote. It doesn't include obstacle detection sensors or all the latest features from its higher-end siblings, but it's still an excellent value in light of disappointing competitors in this price range like the $239.99 Holy Stone HS360. The Mini 2 SE is thus worthy of our Editor's Choice Award for budget-friendly drones, an honor we last gave to the discontinued Mini 2. The Mini series started as a reaction to regulatory restrictions. In the US and many other regions, governing bodies decided that drones that weigh 249 grams, 8.8 ounces, or less are safe to fly without registration. The Mini 2 SE makes that weight exactly, so you don't have to go through the minor hassle of FAR registration. Even without registration, new pilots must still pass a free, online knowledge quiz, the Recreational UAS Safety Test Trust. It's an easy A, as long as you read up on the basics. For more detail, read our primer on drone regulations. The Mini 2 SE isn't far off from other small folding drones in concept. Its arms collapse in for storage to create a 2.3 by 3.2 by 5.4 inch HWD frame. To keep costs low, the drone shares much of its tech with earlier models in the series. Its airframe and motors are from the Mini 2, and its camera is from the original Mavic Mini nose-mounted camera. Supports 2.7K video at up to 30 fps with 8-bit SDR color, as well as JPG and RAW DNG format stills at 12 MP. The camera is a step back from the Mini 3 and Mini 3 Pro, which offer 4K with wider dynamic range, as well as the option to record vertical video. The Mini 2 says camera records in a 16:9 aspect ratio only, so its output looks best on TVs or YouTube, rather than any of the vertically oriented social media platforms. DJI sells the Mini 2 SE in two configurations. The $339 standard edition comes with the drone, a remote, and the expected cables and accessories. The $489 Fly More combo includes 3 interchangeable batteries, a charging dock that allows you to replenish the batteries in succession, and a zippered shoulder bag to carry your kit. Number 2. The DJI Mini 3 Pro is a serious upgrade for the Mini series, and the best compact drone you can buy right now. With its larger sensor, built-in obstacle avoidance and intelligent flight modes, it packs the performance of larger drones into a compact, convenient package. Although while the Mini 3 Pro is suitable for beginners, its price tag lifts it to more serious and exclusive heights. The tiny and lightweight DJI Mini 3 Pro takes DJI's popular Mini drone series to new heights. The original DJI Mavic Mini arrived in 2019, and was followed in 2020 by the DJI Mini 2, which upped the video resolution from 2.7K to 4K alongside other improvements. But it's the Mini Pro 3 that really brings the wow factor to the sub-250 grams Mini series. What's most impressive about this drone is that, despite its teeny dimensions, DJI has managed to include a tri-directional obstacle avoidance system inside it. This makes it one of the best beginner drones around, because it's easier to fly without worrying about mishaps with tree branches. Mini 3 Pro's sensor and camera are also now better than before. It isn't quite a 1-inch drone like the DJI Air 2S, but you do get a 1/1.3-inch CMOS chip that performs very well in good light. The lens's maximum aperture has also been increased to a bright f1.7, while its video capabilities have been vastly improved. Impressively, a firmware update managed to boost the Mini 3 Pro's D-Cinelike mode to 10-bit recording, which means less chance of banding issues if you're color grading footage. If you're just shooting for social media, though, then you'll likely be more impressed by the ability to rotate the Mini 3 Pro's camera to 90 degrees, which lets you capture stills and video in both landscape and portrait formats. Number 3. The DJI Air 2S is no longer new, but it remains one of the best all-round drones you can buy. By combining the compact design of the DJI Mavic Air 2 and the Mavic 2 Pro's image quality, it's a great choice for anyone looking to shoot high-quality aerial videos and photos from a compact drone. The newer Mini 3 Pro is smaller still, but the Air 2S has a larger 20MP 1-inch sensor and squeezes that into a folding design that's still only 595 grams. While the Air 2S is slightly pricier than its predecessor, it's well worth the extra cost. Despite the arrival of the smaller DJI Mini 3 Pro, the DJI Air 2S remains one of the best all-round drones you can buy. While its name suggests an incremental upgrade from the older Mavic Air 2, there are a lot of upgrades in the Air 2S for all kinds of drone pilots, including, most importantly, a 1-inch sensor that's been packed inside an impressively compact drone. This 20MP 1-inch sensor is the Air 2S headline feature and gives it a slight advantage over the Mini 3 Pro, which has a 1/1.3-inch sensor. Compared to the Mavic Air 2, you get improved image quality and a better high ISO response. The Air 2S also lets you shoot 5.4K video at 30 fps, alongside 4K at up to 60 fps, as well as 1080p at up to 120 fps, which opens up significant creative potential for aerial videographers. One of the main differences between the Air 2S and Mini 3 Pro is the size and weight of the respective drones. At 595 grams, the Air 2S is only 25 grams more than the Mavic Air 2, despite its improved cameras. However, the Mini 3 Pro is significantly lighter at 249 grams, which also puts it into a different drone class. In some regions, like Europe, the Air 2S could be subject to greater flying restrictions than the Mini 3 Pro, as it isn't a sub-250 grams drone and doesn't yet have one of the region's new CE class markings. Number 4. The DJI Mavic 3 Pro, starting at $2,199, is a serious drone that's well suited for independent filmmakers, travel vloggers, and aerial photography enthusiasts alike. The Pro version replaces the original Mavic 3 and comes with one big upgrade, a mid-range telephoto optic that supplements the wide and long telephoto lenses. That new camera and excellent obstacle avoidance sensors cement the Mavic 3 Pro's position at the top of the premium segment, even if DJI faces little real competition. For the Mavic 3 Pro, DJI upgraded the camera module with a third sensor and lens but didn't make any other tech changes compared with the original Mavic 3. The stack includes a 4/3 20MP 24mm camera with Hasselblad color science, the new mid-range Type 1/1.348MP 70mm 3x combo, and a Type 1/2 12MP 166mm 7x lens. The Pro replaces the original Mavic 3 in the lineup, as mentioned, but it starts at the same price as that older model, so you don't pay a premium for the third camera. The new mid-zoom camera makes far fewer image quality concessions than the 166mm lens, so it's a better bet for serious creative work. It supports D-Log color, for instance, whereas the 7x lens sticks with a standard color profile. That said, the extra long lens still has value for special effect shots and industrial applications. If you want to spend less, the Mavic 3 Classic, $1,599 with RCN1 remote, matches the Mavic 3 Pro's capabilities but sticks with just the main 24mm camera. If you're buying the drone for real estate, travel vlogging, or aerial photography, it might be all you need. All three versions so far, the original Mavic 3, the Classic, and now the Pro, use the same folding airframe with all-around obstacle avoidance. At 3.8 by 3.9 by 9.1 inches HWD, in a folded position, it's easy to fit into a carry-on along with some other camera gear, though you still might want to place it in a backpack or shoulder bag when you travel between locations. Number 5. The beginner drone market is ever expanding, and the release of the DJI Mini 3, aka the DJI Mavic Mini 3, delivers a compelling option for beginners and those on a budget looking for a high-quality drone. And while it's far from the least expensive beginner option available, image quality is head and shoulders above the competition. The DJI Mini 3 uses the same camera as the higher spec and indeed more expensive DJI Mini 3 Pro, so you can be confident that image quality is excellent for both photos and videos. The camera features a 1/1.3-inch 12MP sensor that can be rotated 90 degrees to shoot in landscape and portrait orientations for capturing photos and videos. Features are reasonable overall, with QuickShot's automated flight patterns available for capturing professional-looking video with ease, but with the lower cost of the drone features are pared back when compared to the Mini 3 Pro. Collision avoidance is absent alongside 4K video at 60 fps, the D-Cinelike color profile is unavailable, number 48MP photos, no time-lapse and no subject tracking. Despite these shortcomings, it's safe to say that the Mini 3 is one of the best beginner drones currently available. Plus, at just $559, £519 for the standard kit with a DJI RCN1 controller with 2 other kits available alongside a Fly More bundle, it's great value for beginners who would like to enjoy excellent image quality and DJI reliability on a budget. The DJI Mini 3 follows the classic Mavic series folding design to make the drone more compact for storage and transportation, and bears a striking resemblance to the Mini 3 Pro. The main difference is the lack of collision avoidance sensors on the Mini 3. In terms of size, there is a slight difference between the two models, with the Mini 3 being 148 x 90 x 62 mm folded and 251 x 362 x 72 mm unfolded, but with a marginally reduced weight of 248 grams when a battery and micro SD card